Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are looking at a young lady from JACLYN Smith's wig collection, and her name is HEATWAVE. This is what she looks like, and I have her in 2 colors, so stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Coco and this is Coco's Hair Solutions. Today we're looking at a JACLYN Smith wig that goes by the name HEATWAVE. She is a shoulder length, relaxed bob with a bang. No other bells and whistles. She's got a basic cap, but it is an open cap. And she's very much like JACLYN Smith's other wig called Beachy. But she's a little longer all over. So I have her in the color Caramelized Brown Rooted as well as Silver Starlet. So let's take a look at the cap construction of this young girl. Okay, now it has a little bit of openness in the crown area instead of up in front where we normally see that. We see some open, the lace is a little bit open, and there's a tiny bit of permatease all through this upper area, but it's not very much at all. We have a standard 1/2 inch front with velveteen fabric. We have open ear tabs with metal stays on the sides, as well as hair fibers stitched on the underside of those ear tabs. We also have a standard nape with Velcro adjusters on both sides, so you can see that. And then, of course, rows of hair curtains creating those wefts that keep us cool. All right, but we're gonna look at this young lady a little closer as I put her on, but just keep in mind, Beachy is a little shorter. She's about 1 inch to 1.5 inches shorter all around versus this young lady. So, but she's got a great little bang, it looks like, and we'll talk about all of her dimensions when I get her on. So let's go ahead and put this young lady on. But before I do, what I have on today is Taylor from Godiva Secret Wig in Silver Stone. So let's go ahead and put on HEATWAVE. Okay, this is HEATWAVE. Pull her up. Now I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this cap feels extremely roomy. Extremely roomy. So let's take a look. What does she want to do right out of the box? It looks like she's got a little bit of a bang that just hangs over the edges of her eyebrows. And of course, she's very unstructured. So I'm going to do a spin for you right now. The cap is extremely comfortable because it's not snug or tight in any place at all. I know I have room to adjust her, but I won't do that right now, but you can see what she looks like and how curly she is in certain places. This Silver Starlet is a fun color, and I like it because it allows me to put my hair behind my ears and still leave my sideburns out. Or if my sideburns show, it looks like part of my normal bio hair. But here she is, and I kind of like that length. How do you like it? And there's just enough wave in here to give her some body, so it doesn't look terribly... One thing I find with some of these styles is they look a little ratty. Well, no, not ratty. What are some words you might describe it as? It's just unkept. Maybe that's it. But this, being a little more of a blunt cut, I think, than Beachy, it really helps to give it a finished look. Maybe a little more finished look than some of the other Beachy waves that I've seen before. Now, this happens to really separate the bangs really nicely. I'm really happy with the way that they fit. Okay, we have a basic cap construction, so we have permatease covering some of these spots, but you know, there's not a lot of density. So I would say this is a medium medium, leaning towards the low density side. So it feels really good on. I would wear this. I would wear this totally. I might just keep her for myself. Anyway, but so we can do all the same things with this young lady that we do with all of our longer wigs and some of our bobs. Beginning with, okay, you ready for it? Square bands, yay! Let's put that in there. Now, maybe you don't want a leopard print, but oh my gosh, there are some really fun prints that we could actually be playing with. Yeah. So that's a great way to pull some of this hair back and keep it in place. And of course, you can trim these if you need it. Trim it a little bit more. Make it a thicker bang all the way across. Trim that. And leave the sides to come down like a curtain bang. Oh, that's really cute, isn't it? Yeah, she's really cute. Okay. So that's a good thing to do. And you know, I tried this in one of my other wig reviews, but I like the idea of taking my wire headband, and you can buy these on Amazon. It's in my Amazon store. You can look at the link down below in the description box. But you can take this and easily put it behind your ears, let it fall behind here, and then wrap it all together. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to twist that and have that hug right there. Oh, cute. Look at that. Very cute. You could play up the bump a little bit and still have it kind of messy, but look at that. That's very retro, isn't it? With that headband, and especially having it sitting up a little bit. Do you see how it's sitting? Instead of laying flat on the head, it's tilted up. And maybe that has to do with a little bit of that crown area. So what a fun, yeah, this is really fun. Okay, let's try a couple more ideas. We can take and part her on the left and see. So we can actually part her on one side more than the other. And you know, I would suspect that we would get a different curl pattern on both sides. And we do on this one. We can see how there's a little more flip over here than there is over here. And you could play up or play down either side. Now I can see parting her on my left makes this a little, quite a bit fuller. Let's see what she does when we part it on the other side. Well, it does fill that up a little bit, but it almost seems like it balances a little bit more, doesn't it? Altogether, though, I think she's meant, and she is trimmed and cut with added layers so that she should be parted down the middle. So you just kind of figure out, well, okay, what do I want her to look like today? Will it matter if I have extra layers up here, a little short, and not so many over here? You can figure that one out for yourself. Okay, let me go ahead and put on the Caramelized Brown Rooted and see how she looks. So this is Caramelized Brown Rooted, the same exact hairstyle in a different color. And you can tell there are some differences between some of these girls. This one feels like she might be a little shorter than the other, the silver Starlet to me. Now let's just go ahead and part her kind of down the middle. The bangs kind of want to separate that way as well. And I'll do a spin. But you tell me, does she look shorter? I think so. Yeah, tell me. But this Caramelized Brown Rooted is so beautiful, isn't it? Easy to wear. Very, very simple. And of course, having these different layers looks so casual and relaxed. It's an easy hairstyle that goes all over the place. She can go anywhere, and it's very comfortable to wear. I actually really like her. Okay, the bangs are about the same length. They just go past my eyebrows, And I want to be careful about having them go in my eyes because eyes get a little sensitive to all of this. Okay, so you can see the rooting on this particular color. And how easy is this? Again, you could use hair headbands, you can use scarves, you can just set her behind your ears and let those curtain bangs continue. You could even add more if you wanted to cover. I would just treat my sideburns because my coverage shows some of this, my sideburns, but it's okay. And the cap, again, feels so nice. So lots of elasticity, lots of movement. Oh my goodness. This is so stinking cute, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Well, let's read about her. Oh my gosh, I forgot. All right, let's see. She is considered a shaggy and chic bob. She exudes good vibes as one of the hottest looking styles around. And of course, it does look like that, doesn't it? So she only comes in an average size. She's 3.5 ounces. And the front and nape are both 5 inches. The top is 11.5. The crown is 10. The sides are 7. And the upper back is 9.5. She comes in 18 colors. And, but she doesn't come in Silvery Moon. Let's see, and there's a number of colors that she doesn't come in. So I would go to your magazine or the online place and look and see what colors she does come in, because they make a lot of exclusions here. And so, and of course she doesn't come in the champagne color that JACLYN Smith makes. But anyway, but she's a cute, oh my gosh, just a cute little wig, isn't she? So if you don't mind a basic cap, this could really be a fun little wig to wear. All right, so we're going to part her on the left and see if we get some of that difference. Yep, see the little ends over here that are shorter now, and it's longer on this side. So here again, you're going to want to figure out how you want to wear this, because it's going to make a difference if you part it on the left or the right, because it's going to take hair that was trimmed with a part in the middle in mind. Another thing I wanted to show you guys what you can do with your wigs, especially with summer coming on. These wire headbands are going to be a lifesaver. You know how we like to put our longer wigs up in a chignon? Well, let's do it with a short one. And I'm going to leave some of my sideburns. So I'm going to pull this together. Take that and put a nice clip in it. You can clip it into the cap itself. And then we've got tendrils everywhere. We could also put some of those up, maybe even in extra clips. Okay, so you could conceivably put your hair all up and away from your face. And same thing on the other side. Make sure you've got a tendril or two hanging down that looks right. And you might want to even customize a tendril or so to make it so that it looks right. Then you take your wire band, headband, and you go ahead and wrap it around on top of the hair. Wrap it around the edge of the cap and then create your bow on top. You can put it off to the side if you want. You can actually put the bow down below, but look at what happens. You disguise your wig and you've got it in an updo, which makes you nice and cool for the summertime. Get yourself some really pretty headbands. They're all down in my Amazon store, so you can go down there and find them. And if they're unavailable for some reason or another, you can look for additional wire headbands throughout Amazon. But this is a great way to use a messy area with a short wig. Isn't that fun? I love it. Oh gosh, she's just cute, isn't she? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's take her outside and take a look at this color and the silver starlet in outdoor lighting, okay? Okay, so this is silver starlet outside in the daylight. It's getting to be later in the afternoon. The sun is no longer above us, but we do have blue skies. And of course, silver starlet is a very pretty color. It is a rooted silver color. The silver is not white silver. It is a warmer silver. You can see little bits of brown in it. And then of course I have the caramelized brown rooted. It looks really light here, doesn't it? But you can see the rooting on this young lady and the beautiful color. And if you haven't seen caramelized brown rooted before, it is a very beautiful color. So I would encourage you, if you're a brunette and you like dark roots with lots of highlights, this is a real pretty color. Okay, and so here we are. We're twins, right? Okay. All right, well, let's go back inside. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you guys have a great week, and join us again next time in Coco's Hair Solutions. Okay, bye-bye.